Android Weekly, the show where we bring you all the Android news that matters to you, or at least to me. I'm Andrew Crispin. In this week's episode, malware coming soon to a handset near you, BBM and Android soon to be BFFs, and the Galaxy Tab's pricing to fall out of the stratosphere. But first, we pay the bills. Android Weekly is brought to you by Hover.com, whose slogan is the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Guess what they do? They sell domain names, and they let you do more with them, and they also make it easy. All the redirect links in the show are Hover.com links, so we practice what we preach. Get 10% off by going to hover.com/Android. We the media love a good controversy, but this one's a PR loser for Android. Malware has made its way onto the Android platform. A few infected apps, some of them free versions of otherwise paid apps, slipped through the net. They've since been deleted from the Android market, but not before as many as 200,000 unlucky and apparently distracted people clicked the download link. There were about 50 infected apps in all. After this malware was reported, the Android market moved quickly to excise the demons from their listings, and now they're long since gone. A couple of things are clear here though. One, the Android market really does need to do a better job of vetting apps, and two, users really need to be aware. As we posted in the Butterscotch newsfeed, a lot of the noise in mainstream media is just that, noise. The Android market already has some safeguards in place. Apps have to request any permissions they'll require before they can be installed. If a game of solitaire is requesting access to your contacts and full network communications, you might want to think twice before hitting that allow button. If you've downloaded so many apps that hitting the allow button has become muscle memory, take a step back. This approval screen, annoying though it may sometimes be, is really there to avoid this type of issue. Remember, it could be worse, as anyone who's experienced UAC on Vista will attest. BBM, the BlackBerry exclusive secure device-to-device messaging protocol, may be coming to Android? Really? Before you assume that someone at RIM just divided by zero, this one falls into the realm of rumor. Boy Genius report cites sources within RIM as saying that the smartphone maker is looking to bring BBM to other platforms. If this report is to be believed, Android gets first love. This, thanks to the fact that it's open, and not one for arbitrarily refusing to list an app without explanation. If BBM is on its way to Android, one of the last bastions that keep consumer BlackBerry users coming back just got a whole lot less exclusive. Business users are, of course, a different discussion altogether. If indeed BBM hits Android, expect it to be a pared-down offering, stripped of the ability to share video, pictures, or location data. I'd assume it would be a paid service too, but that, as with the veracity of the story, remains to be determined. Now it seems Samsung is sweating the iPad too. The Samsung Galaxy Tab always felt a little overpriced, because really it should have been priced a little below the original iPad if mass adoption was the goal. Instead, the base Tab costs about $100 more than the base iPad. And now, with Samsung's 10-inch model waiting in the wings to do battle with the recently announced iPad 2, it sounds like Samsung may be rethinking its pricing structure. The company president said as much. It's good to see a company bigwig admit what the purchasing public has known all along. It'll be even better if the 10-inch Samsung Galaxy Tab comes in at a price point that competes with the iPad 2's $500 base price. Better yet, if the 7-incher is priced another $100 below that. With the pricing of the 3G Motorola Xoom tablet announced at $800 and the Wi-Fi only version clocking in at about $600, price competitiveness with the iPad 2 really isn't looking good. We could argue about this all day. The Xoom is a compelling offering that has more storage than the base iPad 2 and a higher res widescreen to boot. However, Android tablets are still the exception as opposed to the norm. If Android tablets want to properly compete with Apple's offering, they need to play by the rules that, unfortunate though it may be, are set out by Apple. Etched in the slate that Apple trudged down the mountainside, it very clearly states,
"Thou shalt not maketh consumers balk at thy sticker price. Thou shalt offer but a few products and refreshest them every year. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's tablet. Thou shalt not worship false idols or graven images."
With the sole exception of the Apple logo. We'll be watching this one. Seriously, don't make me smite thee. For our review of the day, we check in with Kate Abraham, who is, in turn, checking out with the Grocery IQ app.
When it comes to grocery shopping, I used to be completely disorganized. My lists were terrible and I would shop without a purpose. However, that's now all changed with a little help from Grocery IQ. Grocery IQ is the ultimate shopping list app for your Android phone. It's easy to build new shopping lists quickly by simply scanning the barcode of any product or by using the predictive search feature. With customizable categories, it's simple to arrange your list by favorite item or by aisle, so you can check items off as you navigate the store. One thing I love about this app is that I'm able to create independent lists for the different grocery stores I visit. You can also keep your lists up to date on multiple devices with just one account, and you can even email your grocery list to the other shoppers in your household. This great app is free to download and even gives you money back with emailable and printable coupons.
Well, that's all the news that's fit to Google for this week. For full show notes, head to butterscotch.com. Until next time, I'm Andrew Crispin. Thanks for watching.